My name is Michael from Catfish. Honestly, I was so impressed and I was so carried with Elder's speech. I know the last time I was meeting in Lascafan, I mentioned something similar, but there was a kind of sentiment. But I can see that now, you from the top are saying it, you back me up. Now, sir, to support your point, sir, we need collaboration to do this. Now we are fish farmers. Among us, we have also vegetable farmers, corn farmers. We can work together. We can tap each value chain. This is what do we do? Because we want a production of these so tons. Then give it to the vegetable farmers to go and work it out among themselves. It's a kind of give them a specific target. We are doing this amount of tons maize or soya. Let them go and work it out, and we probably work together by taking what they are going to produce. That way alone is a success. Success in the value chain. Let the vegetable farmers give us number of tons of maize that we needed, number of tons of soya beans that we needed, and then we are working together and we are servicing ourselves. Then with other materials that we needed, we can also do the same thing. Everything that we said is within. We don't need to think out of the box. And the time is now. Thank you.
All right. Wow. Can we put our hands together for ourselves? So, conclusively from this end, some of the things we've been able to put together is that there's going to be an outcry on the challenges with the feed industry. Hello? When we say there's going to be an outcry, that means we'll give it all publicity. That there is a state of emergency in the fish feed industry. Only thing about that, do you understand? We need to take the bull by the horn. We need to let them know that there is a problem, there is pressure as regards fish feed in the country. We are losing faith, or we've lost faith with the feed companies currently in the country. They are not on our side. It's like they are out to destroy the aquaculture sector, and we won't agree to that. Now, like I told you, the solutions are within us. Like Mr. Bolaji just said, that we now need to get or collaborate with the grain producers. We need to itemize all of the raw materials that we need to make fish feed. All the raw materials. Then we now need to sensitize and encourage more Nigerians to begin to grow that. Yes. We have all it takes. Yes. I have a friend in Ilorin, when he was telling me about the hectares of land he has for soya, I opened my mouth. When he was telling me about what quantity of grains that he grows by himself, hectares of land, and he told me confidently that when you do these things, that it's 100% profit. 100% profit. So that means that we can grow virtually everything that is required as raw material for fish feed production here in Nigeria. And the fish feed we are talking about, I know if we strengthen our collaboration with NEOMA and Federal Department of Fisheries, I know that also too will get something very reasonable when it comes to feed the fish meal, because those are wild catches. They are wild catches. Do you get it? So we are ready for that. So anybody that has any solution or any further suggestions in this area, don't hesitate to get back to us or to call us so that we can listen to you. Then we'll set up a committee that will handle that and work with the current leadership in that area. Is that okay? Yes. Is that okay? Yes. Are we ready to play ball? Yes. Are we ready to play ball? Yes. All right. So, and for some of you that have feed mills, please, we need you to come and join the team. August 6th. So that we get it right. Some of you, you'll be like, okay, my business over me. They are not taking any business from you. We don't even have enough feed producers. We don't even have enough feeds in the country yet for the industry. This is what we call healthy competition. Healthy competition. So it's not a threat to anybody's business. Is that okay? You know the number of phones that come from China, the number of technologies that come from East Asian countries, and there is market for it. Now we are beginning to look at other fish species. We may not have time to go into that today, but I can tell you that there's been fantastic results from pangasius production, from pacu productions, and tilapia production currently. So those of your ponds that are lying fallow, this is the time to start diversifying. And I'll tell you on your farms too, you can keep 1 or 2 ponds that are just lying fallow and inoculate them with duckweeds or azolla or wolfia. Some of these aquatic plants that can serve as supplements. Then, in addition to this, unfortunately, Mr. Anurudin Tiami couldn't make it down today because of an urgency somewhere. He was supposed to take us through the tilapia production process. So, in addition to what Mr. George said too, your earthen ponds that are lying fallow, you can begin to use them for tilapia. Now, 2 kinds of tilapia production that you can venture into. The all male, that's the monosex tilapia, the one the sex have been reversed. That means they are not going to breed. They are not going to breed. So you can do tilapia successfully in earthen pond, not only in cage culture system. Use your Android phones to see possibilities in other countries. I posted recently the tilapia business in Brazil. And when you see things like that, for some of you that have gone out, you know that we are not doing business yet. We are not doing business at that scale yet. You see an individual farm or a farm owned by an organization. If we put all of the things we are doing together in Lagos State, it's not up to one individual farm in some of these nations. That is big business. And we've told you that some of us cannot survive as an individual. Some of your ponds that are lying fallow now, invite more people to come and use the ponds at next to nothing instead of it lying fallow there. So you can be in clusters. The government, the FAO, I tell you, I have some very first-hand information. There are a lot of collaborations on the way. A lot of collaborations. And some of these things are targeted towards clusters. Clusters. You can decide in your zones to buy large expanse of land and do like a cooperative farming there. Instead of an individual building borrow, water challenge, electricity challenge. So there is what we call the common good element. Everybody can have access to common good facilities. If there is road challenge, you fly on the same road to your farm. The last time I was in Thailand, the farms are like they are in different zones, locations. And you see the roads leading to those farms, they are 1,001 times better than some of our express roads. And they are farm areas. And you see ponds. You can be traveling for several kilometers and all you see are ponds, 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 ponds. Ponds, 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 ponds in the same location. And you now know one interesting thing. Those areas, they now cite government agencies, Ministry of Agri in those areas. So they have easy access to the farmers. It won't be that there is no transport fare, there is no logistics. That's why they did not come as extension workers. And if we can employ that and we have a good number of such clusters in Lagos, I trust everybody that is in the Ministry of Agri now. I don't think I have to knock the door of the current PS. That's the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Agri, before I get to his office. I don't think it's difficult for me or the ESCOs to approach the current Commissioner for Agri. The same thing with the Director. The same thing with the current Program Manager here. The same thing with Fadama. It's just going to them and telling them that, okay, this is how coordinated we are, and they will listen to us. Do you get what I'm saying? And the other thing with the feed companies, let's start something. By the time we start our own thing, you see that dealing with them or correcting the ill what's it called, behaviors is not going to be so difficult. But we need our cooperation. So let's work to make sure our our alternatives are working. Is that okay? We need everybody's cooperation. Currently, there's a project going on in my farm in Badagry, and one of the feed companies messed us up big time. As in big time, messed us up big time on the project because of the quality of the feed. And they had to come visiting. They came visiting, and when they knew that it was my farm, the fence will break, will fall. And the same thing so many farmers have been facing, and they are helpless. And I'll tell you that they had to recall those feeds. Several thousands of bags, they have to recall the feeds because they admitted they messed up, they compromised. So what if it's an individual? So that's to tell you, that's to confirm that some of these things are intentionally done. And they have sponsors too. It's a game that some of you may not understand. To kill the industry so that the foreigners can even take over from us.
Yes. Can be importing fish.
The fish importers too, they are not innocent of this. I stand to be corrected, and I can say this anywhere. It's a strategy. Even the Western world too is a strategy so that they can keep importing to us, importing everything to us. I think that has to stop. So we need everybody's cooperation. So now, going to feed prices, fish prices. So, who amongst us sold fish recently? You sold fish recently. Stand up for recognition. Yes, just kind of, we'll make it very snappy. I want a call and response kind of answer. So, when did you sell, sir? Sunday. It's a serious thing. So now, what did you sell? How did you sell?
So,
listen, please. Hello, hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. And I have to separate you. You are distracting us. You are distracting us, honestly. And it's unfair. The mic is not working and I have to strain my voice. Everybody here. Concentrate, please. That's the reason why we are here. And those people outside, hello. Those people outside, come inside. You are eating, you eat with your mouth. Hello.
nothing, sir.
All right, thank you. So, please.
So we sold at 2,500 for above. The above starting from 1.3, and we sold 1 kilo for 2,400, and below 1 kilo for 2,300. So the reason being, hello.
Hello.
I believe we are all here to learn one or two things. So the reason being that Ekpe prices has usually been determined by Ijebu Ode. So whatever they do in Ijebu Ode falls back on Ekpe. So presently, the people in Ijebu Ode, they are selling at a pace that they are running for flood. Okay. So they tend to sell anything that comes their way. Okay. So, and they have different grading. Their own grading system is different from what we do in Lagos here. They sell smallest, small, and tiny. So, and they have different grading for those things. Majority of people who buy fish in Ekpe, 100% of them buy from Ijebu Ode. Ekpe is a last resort for them to come and buy fish because they will get a better price in Ijebu Ode. For us to sell at 2,500 at Ekpe, they sold at 2,300 naira above at Ijebu Ode. It was because the customer even knew me very well. So, and she had to delay. She bought at Ijebu Ode when she sees that my trouble are too much and she doesn't want me to. That's when they now come to Ekpe to come and buy. And they will be telling you, some of them will be telling you they will remove their transport from the money they are buying from you at Ekpe because they are coming from another place that is farther. Some people come from Aja and Ibeju, and they can easily buy at Eleko without even coming to Ekpe. Some of them will prefer to go to Ijebu Ode because they will buy cheaper than their transport will come out of it. So that is what the challenges we are facing in Ekpe.
All right. I think at this point I need to move closer. All right. Hello. I don't think we are here to waste our time, and we are all adults. And if you wear the shoes, you know where it pinches. Yes. I can feel what he's saying, and some of you may not connect. Some of you may not connect, maybe because your farm, he that is down or low fears no fall. Abi? Yes. All right. This is investment. Some of these things, when he said he sold at a particular rate, a lot of people said, if you find yourself in the shoes, you will sell too. Because a lot of people got loan. A lot of people got loan to do this thing, and they have to pay back. You can see so much frustration. I've heard cases of people that died because of bad business. Some of us who are under serious pressure because of bad business currently. So, and we are trying to provide a solution. We don't want to just, we have strategies, we will begin to see some results very soon. But we don't just want to discuss this thing at the executive level alone. That, one can take decision without carrying us along. So that's why we're doing this kind of consultation. We are here to reason together. All a man pay money. Yeah. And we must get something tangible. That's why you see me with this book. Every points are valid. And every ideas that are important to will be noted. So don't go home with it. Bring it on. So we note it, then we ratify, then you begin to see the result. You can trust us. So, sir, then everybody make it very brief so that we can exhaust.
On Wednesday, I sold mine for 2008.
On 2008. Okay.
When they said they can't pay that money, I said, just leave it. I'll go and process it. I have processing machine too. So they are not ready. Go. Eventually they paid. And that was actual price.
2008. All right. 1 house, please. Listen. I'm going to drive at something else. 1 house. Hello. Hold on. Hello now. Shenny president.
Hello.
I said I'm the president of Lascafan. Hello. All right. So, sir, listen. I'm driving at something. That year did enough. You sold at 2008.
Yes.
All right. What quantity did you sell at 2008?
Not much.
Not much. Ejoko. Son. Who else sold recently? Oglusho. Hello, Letaja. 3,000. What quantity? Hey, 1 house now. 1 house. 38 kg. Ejoko. Hello. Who else? All right. Hello. Mama Dudu, I distract you. Where?
At Epe.
Yes. How much did you sell?
2, 3. Likewise.
Like Kim, Abi?
Yes.
All right. Any other person?
800 kilo.
800 kilo. Abi, 800 kilo. Eja niyan. Which other person? Baba Samu. Sheta Jani. Okay, I now understand. For security reasons, Abi. Some of you don't want to disclose. I don't know anybody. I understand. So now, you can see where we have the confusion. Now. The thing there is, you can see where the confusion is. Some people will be telling you they sold 3,000. They sold 3,000. You don't have any pressure. Hello? You don't have any pressure. Everybody only pepper soup. Do you understand? But any total, Tony 800 kilos, Tony 1 ton, Tony 10 tons. Go near into around 3,000. Do you understand? Go near into around 3,000. Now, hello. So that's to tell you, I'm doing sampling now. That's to tell you that the truth of the matter is that nobody is selling fish reasonably.
Yes.
Nobody is selling fish reasonably. Now, we have external forces that will make some of these things work in Lagos because of the other states that we are surrounded by in Lagos. Some of them have different categories. They have tiny, they have tiny. They have tiniest.
Smallest tiny.
They have smallest tiny. And some of their small is our big in Lagos.
Yes.
Do you understand? Now let me break it down for you to let you know that we need to take the bull by the horn. I was discussing with somebody that when he's talking about fish, Hello? When he's talking about fish, I will shut up my mouth. When he's talking about fish, I will shut up my mouth. Which we have mentors. So, he was out telling me some of the challenges, and some of these feed companies, they are part of the challenges too. They give out those feeds to farmers to be selling. They now put commission. So many people left their farm now and they are now selling feed. But because they need to meet up with target, they give out feed free to people, loan. So they will come back for money. So you too, you are under pressure to pay the loan. So you sell ridiculously. Do you see that problem is not something we can just solve yet? Like that. Now they bring some of these fish from Ilorin, from other places to Lagos there themselves. They bring those fish from other places. See how Ijebu is frustrating the effort in Ekpe. And now some of these people too, they get some of these fish at discounted rates, and most of them they can afford to sell at those rates because they are doing some of these things we are proposing to do. They are making their own feeds. Most of them there. Once they buy 2 mm, 3 mm, maybe some 4 mm, 2 mm, 3 mm, they continue with the local pellets. Do you understand? So they can afford to sell at those rates and still remain in business. But in Lagos, we farm too much. Shakarati for you. You don't want to mix feed. You don't want to stress yourself. So we've now put everything on the blue crab floating feeds, and yet people have stopped going to Mama Put, Buka. Everybody is now going to Eatery. Eatery. I cannot remember the day I went to Eatery last. Do you understand? We've adjusted. So the same way we need to adjust. Now, in addition to those challenges, here now, I want to take another sampling. How many people here are into fish sales, fish marketing, fish sales? You sell fish, you are selfish. How many of us here are into fish sales? Not processing now, but fish sales, fish marketing. You are into fish marketing. Yeah, stand up again. All right. Hello, let's listen. I'm drawing the reference. All right. How do you sell? Where do you sell?
Okay, because of the...
listen, please. He may not be as audible as I am, so listen to him.
Because of the relationship I have with market women,
all right.
So a lot of people in my farming estates do look up to me to sell their fish to them. Most of the time, I give them the contact to call them by themselves.
So you are a middleman?
No, I don't think. I have them here on.
All right, hold on now. Hold on. Okay, I'm with you.
So I don't take percentage or anything. One thing I just do is I make sure they get their fish sold. You understand? So most of the times when you call these marketers, these women, sorry, what they told you is they will tell you to go and wait and call Jalo and Biko.
You are not getting me.
Okay.
As you are a fish killer. What business are you doing here?
Presently.
What is that you are doing?
I'm marketing.
You are marketing. Now, is there anything in it for you?
No.
So you are not doing business. Sit down. Hello. Hello. One house. Hello. Hello. You distract us. What I'm saying is. Hello. Hello. What I'm saying is, if he's a marketer, he won't be looking for people to come and buy his fish. Abi? If he's a marketer, he won't be looking for people to come. I'm talking about That you sell your fish directly to the consumers, the final consumers. That's what I'm saying. You do that?
I don't do that, but I think you're not communicating.
Okay. One house. No. Fair.
Is he selling his own fish to the end users?
End users.
That's not that.
Ben. That's what we are looking for. Ben. Because anybody be back. All right. I got what I want. Hello, listen. Hello. I got what I want. Okay, say about that. Oh yeah, the road. Oh yeah. About that.
I serve as a fish.
Okay, so where?
Badagry market. Every 8 days in Badagry market, I carry my fish to the market.
What kind of fish?
Catfish.
Smoked or?
Both smoked fish.
Okay.
So in Agbara, I carry my fish to Agbara too. But I train fish too. Sometimes if I call them, they do shakala. I'll carry my fish myself. I'll go and sell it. I'll smoke my fish. I'll go and sell it.
From your own farm, Abi?
Yes.
Okay, hello. Talien. Enteja. Mommy and the Sheja room. All right. All right. Shadi saw. He saw that in Teja.
But it's on Badagry.
Livo. Any saw, Abi? All right. So tell us what the problem is.
The problem is pé Sherry Ejawa catfish down right. Oh, one logo.
Okay.
Torí pé taba smoke it. Taba wo bóyá itan rí bí 1,500 kg. Ẹ mọ̀ pé taba ti yan tán kò lè ju bí 200 kg lọ. So taba ti pack ẹ̀ ní mẹ́rin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn taba ń sọ pé 8,500, 9,000. Wọ́n máa pé ó ti wọ́n. Bọ̀tẹ́jà òkun tá à ń rà tá à ń yan. Irú àwọn ọ̀bọ̀kún mẹ́rin. A lè ta 2,500, a lè ta 3,000. Tó bá jẹ́ cut ẹ̀ pé so tá bá ti cut ẹ̀ ta lé lórí ara wọn a lè ta 4,500, 5,000 lè tó sì jẹ́ pé ara bí 2,500, 3,000 ìyẹn pinnu ó dẹ̀ tún máa ń gbé lọ sí government farmers market ìyẹn ní Amúwò Ọ̀dọ̀fin local government wọ́n gbé ọjà yẹn lẹ̀ ní last Thursday of the month àwa pẹ̀lú àwọn ìgbésè Badagry a máa ń pàdé níbẹ̀ so mostly ta máa ń tà níbẹ̀ yẹn ẹja òkun ni à ń ta yọyọ àti yan ta máa dì à ń ta oríṣiríṣi even tilapia mo ń sin tilapia mo sì ń ta tilapia kò tilapia tèmi mi ò ṣe ní cross breeding èyí tó gbé bá jẹ́ kékeré lọ́wọ́ mi kó máa yan ó ti ní bá ṣe ń le bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ ńlá.
Ṣé ń tajà yẹn náà fresh? Ẹ máa ń tà ní fresh.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni fresh.
So àwọn ẹja òkun yẹn tẹ́ ẹ ra yẹn, how much is it per kilo?
Àrà kílò àgbọ̀n ni.
Ẹ ra kílò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àgbọ̀n ni àfihàn.
Èwo la gbọ̀n? All right. Mommy ẹ jókòó. It's better. So now you can see that it's so difficult. Hello. It's so difficult for us to get fish marketers.
Yes.
Amongst us. Hello. You can see that our problem, our challenge is within us. Our problem, our challenge is within us. Now, if we have so many people doing fish, producing fish, and we don't have, let me just assume that we don't have people selling our product, what we are producing, how do you expect the business to grow? So, who do you expect to sell our fish for us? Don't you think that it's high time we begin to have sellers, marketers from amongst us? I was in, when we went to do the inauguration in Alimosho too, around the Cotton last 2 weeks. Myself, Alimosho won. Myself, the vice president and some other people. We were hungry, so we said, let's go and eat. I've never seen a local government as busy as that. They had different agencies, road safety, go on and bed. So what have you done in Tamoto, everywhere, filled up. And wanted to eat. F1 Aleja, fresh fish, nobody has no canteen sells fish there. So Aleja is better. So we need to begin to raise from amongst us investors that will begin to market what we sell. Now, because of time, I won't be able to do that one by one or break it down one by one. Who sells frozen fish here? Or who has the current price of frozen fish? All those kote, panla, shower, who knows their prices? Okay, sir. Okay. Sir? Okay, sir. Shiny nose. Titus. Okay, Titus for 4,500 naira per kg. Titus. Just Sunday. I mean, this Sunday. Okay.
In my area,
Aja.
a kilo is 5,000.
5,005. Ẹja o ni ẹ. Titus. Hello, ṣe gbọ́ o.
Panla. This they call Eja Egun. Eja Egun. I bought 3 cartons.
Hello, let's listen. Oh.
I bought 3 cartons last Friday. A carton is 33,700.
How many kg?
20 kg. 20 kg.
33,700. Hello, ni ẹ per kg.
I'm paying at 20 million. Divided by 20.
Dark Panla. Panla. Don't do that. Don't buy your.
Very healthy.
No, money.
All right.
I process it myself.
All right. That is fine. So now.
Very, very healthy.
So now listen. No, they went to eat. So now the thing that is for us to move ahead. First thing first is that we need to know the best price to sell our fish to remain in business. Abio. All right. Then we now need to work on the marketing strategies. And the marketing strategies we are looking at now has to be innovative. Hello? It has to be innovative. So we are looking at innovative marketing strategies. Do you understand? But first is we have to do what we call price determination. So from amongst us, who thinks or who knows the best price you think our fish can sell with the current realities? Package 2007. Okay. Who else? It's noted though. 2007. How many kilos? 27 per kilo, Abi. 7 per kilo. Okay, man. Okay. All right, sorry. There's an information. Hello. There is an information, and there's an information, but so that we won't be deprived of it. You can see some people, they are rushing out. These are things I will correct later. I don't work for the government, and to say the truth, I don't think I need to be scared of anybody to say the truth. It's high time we begin to stop some things that are presented to us as palliatives, because we are not beggars and we are farmers. If we stop some of these things, then I think we can earn the kind of respect that we deserve. Do you get it? So I'll allow the House on a 10-15 minutes recess. Said they are sharing palliative. Hello.
Mr. President.
They said hello. They said they are sharing palliatives out there. Sorghum, 2 persons to 1. So if you feel you are interested, you go and pick. Do you understand? That is what is distracting the House. Hello. But me, I felt that thing could have waited for us. Do you understand? Do we continue the meeting? All right.
Hello, sir. Let's give them our number. If they want to give to us, let them
Go and help them address.
Everybody should go back and sit down.
Go and address it so I won't find the house. Hello. Please.
Somebody, I follow some people get this frozen fish. The third one is wrong.
We won't help ourselves. We won't help ourselves if we are not